The city of Milledgeville expected to discuss an ordinance Tuesday night to permanently increase the salaries of police and firefighters by $2,000.
Now, that would need approval from both mayor and council. Hank Griffeth, the city manager, says the vote could go either way.
Making that money permanent costs an additional little over $200,000.
Milledgeville City Manager Hank Griffeth says the mayor and city council asked him for an amended budget plan to increase police and firefighter salaries permanently. The initial 2023 budget approved in July included a $2,000 increase as well as a $2,000 bonus. That was funded with federal funds from the American Rescue Plan. But he says they can't keep using federal funds. You
have to think about the sustainability of it, because at the end of 2026, you've either expended all those funds or those funds that you haven't expended go away.
Griffith says the money to fund the raises in his new plan would come from the reserve fund balance, which is emergency backup money. He says he knows both the police and fire department would like an even higher raise to offer competitive salary and livable wage. But he says if an emergency happened and the city's reserves were used up, there could be consequences.
You may have to look at laying employees off. You may have to start determining what services are necessary and what services are nice.
Folks around town gave their thoughts on the plan, like Jane Hart, who's lived here for 60 years.
I hope it passes with flying colors. They do a great job, and they deserve more than what they get.
Justin Jones has co-owned a jewelry store for 25 years. He says the increase is good because it would bring in more first responders.
We hadn't had a break-in in 30 or 40 years, and we had one this year. I don't want us to get into a position where that gets any worse.
In Milledgeville, Jessica Chaw, 13 WMAZ News.
Hank Griffith says the city isn't using federal money from the American Rescue Plan or the CARES Act for future raises because that's going for sewer and water projects and also security cameras, which are being installed around the county.